Hi, today is May 24th, 2020. And you may be wondering why I'm saying the date when, days of the week, days of the month, what month it is, really has very little relevance to us during these days of COVID. It seems that we've all kind of lost concept of time and space. But I'm mentioning the date to you because it's a pretty significant one for me. 14 years ago today, I lost my husband, Ellie, to suicide. He died after losing his battle to mental illness. And I have been reflecting a lot on what's changed over the past 14 years and maybe what hasn't changed. And while there's definitely been a lot of progress made around awareness, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media, just the accessibility and the ability and the willingness of people to share their stories and create groups for support. There's more access to resources. And at the same time, we still have so much work to do to eliminate the stigma. It's still so prevalent in our society. I know that anytime I share my story publicly, when I've been out in person, how many people have come up to me and said, here's something that I'm hiding. And it's still there's still so much shame around it, and there are so many people that are carrying this pain around and that are not getting the help that they need or the support that they need because they're afraid to. And thinking about stigma, I realized that it's not something that is going to go away on its own. It really needs all of us to actively participate in its elimination. And so my thought is that now, we're all home now. We're all experiencing different aspects of, our mental health. Sometimes we're having great days, and sometimes we're crying because there's grief, there's fear, there's unknown, there's anxiety. We don't know what's happening on a global scale. We don't, there's so much unknown even in our personal lives, financially, with the economics, with our health. There's a lot to be worried about. There's a lot of fear. And so, we're all experiencing these ups and downs. And yet, so many of us don't feel comfortable posting about those down days. And so my request, my ask is, please don't just share your good days. Don't just share the baking and, the fun pictures. Share something about the bad days too. Like, we're so big about, on talking about the new normal. Well, let's make that the new normal. Like, let's not just make it something that's a hashtag. We're like hashtag, we're all in this together. Now, really, to be all in this together is to create these safe spaces where people who need help, who are really suffering, know that they're not alone, where they know that, there are people that they can reach out to. And by sharing what your experiences are, you are letting people know, oh, this is somebody I can go and talk to, when I'm having a rough time. And by doing that, and just by all of us going out and being real and showing our messiness, I believe this is how we can eliminate stigma. And I know the impact that stigma had on my life. If you don't know my story, my family all, for 10 years, we said that my husband died in an accident. And, I only recently started sharing the story after doing a lot of work, a lot of personal work on myself, and getting up the courage to be able to speak the truth. And I know what I would have needed, and I know what I did need at the time to be able to get to that place. And it was really just knowing that I was not alone. It was knowing that I had the support of other people and that I was going to be okay. And so if each of us takes one little step towards doing that and just letting others know that they're going to be okay, that they're not alone. I think we can make real changes during this time. So please, please post your real stuff. Let's really make a change when we can. All right, thank you for taking the time to listen, and I wish you all health and safety and much, much love. See you all soon. Bye.